the parietal lobe. So the parietal lobe is our sensory aspect of our nervous system or our brain, right? It sits kind of right above the ears, right? And so this system, what it does is it integrates our environment. It allows us to know where we are in space, where our joints are, where my feet are in position with the earth or with the ground or with the steps. It also is how we interact or interpret pain. It's how we understand touch, vibration. When two things are touching you at the same time, are they in different spots? Are they in the same spot? Temperature. All of this information that our brain's constantly trying to understand is coming into that sensory part of our brain to help tell our brain what's going on around us. And so as you can tell, if that part's a little off, our brain's not going to understand it very well. And when that happens, our brain starts to get into a little stress response, right? So we can have elevated stress responses, which can lead to a multitude of other symptoms, all because this sensory part of our brain doesn't understand how things are moving across the screen, or how people are walking outside, or where am I in relationship to the earth or to gravity. Okay, so this part of our brain will actually feed a lot of information to that frontal lobe, and that frontal lobe again is how we execute. So if our brain doesn't understand what's coming in, it's going to have a difficult time actually putting out the output to respond correctly in the right way or in the right situation. So we want that parietal lobe to do its job and understand everything that's going on around us, what's happening to us, where our body is in space, so then our brain can then execute into the environment and do exactly what we need to do. And again, with this, there's lots of different tests that I run to evaluate how well is our brain doing, how well does it pick up this environmental stimuli. And then again, there's lots of therapies that we can do, ranging from joint body positioning movements to vibrations to lasers to electrical stimulation, all these different types of therapies to help stimulate and improve that part of our brain and how it functions.